Hi everyone, this is Ian for online tennis instruction. Um, let's talk about movement real quick. Just a quick tip on how to move when you play tennis. Not running, but just in a short area, in what we call your comfort zone. In other words, when you don't have to really run for shots, but when you just have to move your weight around. Most people don't have a good understanding of this. You see them doing all kinds of things with their feet, sliding their feet together. First of all, when you slide your feet together in tennis, your head bobs up and down, and it's a slow move. You can see how long this takes. So you want to learn to keep your feet apart. You want to try to keep your feet away from each other. So you want to establish and defend that space between your feet. So whatever space you pick there, you want to try to establish and defend as much as possible. So if I need to move back for a shot a little bit, I'm just going to shift there. If I move in for a shot, I'm just going to shift a little bit there. If I need to move around the ball, I'm just going to move around a little bit. But you can see my feet don't really come together. We call this heel clicking. When you're a heel clicker, number one, you're very, very slow. Even if you're a great athlete, if you move with your feet sliding together, you look kind of slow. Number two, it lifts your center of gravity, not good. To become a good mover, you have to have a low center of gravity. So you have to keep your feet more than shoulder width apart and defend that base. So here's a little trick you can do. So just use one of these little bands where you can get them anywhere. Don't go with a lot of resistance. Unless you want to work out of it, you're very strong and you want to work out of it, you can use more resistance. This band doesn't have a lot of resistance. All I want to do is I want to use it to feel what's happening between my feet. So if my feet start to slide together, that band is going to slack. I want to keep this stretch in the band. Okay, so watch when I move around. When I move around, you see that the band stays the same. If I need to move back a little bit, I move back a little bit, but the distance stays the same. If I need to move in a little bit, distance is the same. If I need to move around, I move around. But you can see I'm not messing too much with that spacing between my feet. And that little tip there can make you a much better mover. We find with most people we work with that concept of doing rhythm steps, these little adjustment steps, not always there. So they find themselves in awkward positions over the ball and a lot of times just completely off balance. And this thing can definitely help you with that.
Ian is now available for OTI private lessons in Boca Raton, Florida. When you work with Ian, you get state-of-the-art instruction according to the OTI methodology with instant video feedback on the court. If you want to take your game to the next level with private lessons, simply click the link inside this video for all the details.